This is a video about the best team composition for Genshin Impact. If you want to win vicious Genshin battles, you must select your team carefully and wisely. We would consider some possible selections one can make from the various characters available. In Genshin Impact, players can control a maximum of 4 characters at the same time. A player can switch between his 4 chosen characters. Each character has its unique ability, and this character can transfer its ability to another character it can switch to. In Genshin Impact, there are several worlds to conquer and puzzles that must be solved. Teyvat is one of the open worlds, with difficult enemies that must be taken down. You will need all of the elements possible to survive this level. Do you want to win any of the items you see on your screen? All you have to do is watch the whole video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. Good luck! As you proceed in the game, it becomes more and more challenging. To survive the most difficult stages, you must select a formidable team of fighters and combine all the elements as best you can. But what should you know before you create the best team available from all the characters? In the initial stages of the game, you can survive with an average team selection, and you don't need to worry about the 5-star characters in this stage of the game. In the advanced part of the game, such as the Spiral Abyss domain, you will need a strong and balanced team to survive. In Genshin Impact, you will choose 4 players of your choice, but before you do, always consider the 5 Genshin elements. A good player selects his team according to the 5 Genshin elements. If you don't know the 5 elements, permit me to list them: Electro, Cryo, Hydro, and Geo. The Genshin team selection is a small headache for players. Players need to know that there's no perfect team selection. You have to do with the characters at your disposal to form a formidable team. The main challenge is getting a 5-star character. The odds of getting one are unfair, and this is where the game developers make their money. Some players go as far as investing money to make some of the best characters available. Investing money in getting your choice character is a nice move, but you need to be cautious of going bankrupt because of the fictitious anime characters. The first step is to select your central or your DPS character. This character will be your major hero. The 3 complementary characters depend on the strength of your DPS character. Another character you have to consider when making a selection is a healer, which offers support to the other characters on the team. Your team must have a maximum of 4 characters, one of which is the DPS character. The DPS character are the strongest in the game. They have enough power to cause great damages. The other 3 characters will either provide support or healing to your DPS character. The best DPS characters in the game are randomly selected with a 0.6 chance of getting a 5-star fighter. Knowing your characters and their abilities. Let's quickly analyze some of the characters and their abilities. Razor and Kenny. Razor and Kenny are some of the strongest Electro characters in the game. They can deliver a considerable amount of damage to enemies. Kanya, Kiki, and Diona. These are 3 Cryo characters that are best suited with an Electro character when they act as their DPS. Mona and Barbara. These characters have a 15% bonus hit on frozen and wet enemies. They're a good fit for a Cryo-Electro combination. Bennett. Bennett is a Pyro character and can provide great support to other Pyro characters by scaling the Pyro resonance of the team. Sucrose and Venti. These 2 characters have an anime element that can weaken enemy resistance to attacks. They can also provide support in a Pyro Team combination. Tartaglia. Tartaglia is a Hydro character and is considered the most powerful DPS character in the game. His ability to recover makes him outstanding. Mona or Kiki are Hydro characters that will make an excellent combination with Tartaglia. Dojin and Venti. This character combination is the deadliest in the game. Together, these 2 can win battles on their own without any assistance from other characters. The double impact team composition strategy. Sometimes, players can put 2 DPS characters in the same element up front. Combining 2 DPS characters of the same element generates a lot of energy. This energy can be used to be huge damage in battles. This is one good idea for team selection. Double Pyro characters. Selecting 2 DPS characters from a particular element such as Pyro has a devastating effect. The Pyro element is a high energy level. It's particularly needed in the final Abyss ground. If you need to create a double Pyro force, selecting 2 DPS characters up front is your best option. 2 Pyro characters to consider are Cheekaling and Dulik. Dulik and Cheekaling form a destructive team. Dulik is considered to be the strongest DPS character. His Tempered Sword attack is capable of causing so much damage. Xiangling is perfect support for Dulik. Her Spear attack is highly effective. A good supporter for the Pyro character combination up front is none other than Fischl. Fischl is known as the best supporter of Genshin. Finally, the last spot is for a healer. The only reasonable character for this position is Jean. Jean has some kind of animo element with strong healing properties. She will claim the last spot on this selection. So we've succeeded in making a perfect team selection in these characters: Duelik, Xiangling, Fisher, and Jean. What other ways can we select a perfect team for Genshin Impact? Let's do some more findings. The double Electro characters. Let's create a strong Genshin Impact team using 2 Electro characters. How do we go about it? The 2 most powerful Electro characters are none other than King and Razor. King will be ahead of Razor in ranking because she's a first choice character. She can create very destructive electromagnetic damage using her Lightning Stiletto skill. Her plunging skill also gives her more advantage over the other Electro characters. Then Razor comes behind King in the rankings. Razor is a 4-star character and a nice complement for King. Supporters could be anyone from Xiangling, Duelik, and Fisher. Either Xiangling and Fisher, however, would be the best partners to create an Electro resonance. Finally, the last spot will be occupied by a healer. For the Electro combination, none other than Kiki would fit the best role. Her cryo powers will bring balance to the team of Electro characters. Now I've selected another great team, consisting of King, Razor, Xiangling, and Jean. The Cryo Team combination. Cryo teams are not usually very effective, but if you insist on creating one, you should use Xiangling as your main character. Xiangling is very powerful. Having 2 Spirit Blades with a cloud part, Star, means so much power. Another Cryo Team member who can effectively combine with Xiangling is Kaya. Kaya will resonate perfectly, creating multiple reactions with more potential damages. To further increase the intensity of damages, you can add Xiangling to the team. Xiangling would provide high damage output. Any healer would also be able to set up the team. John, Kiki, or others. In this case, Jean and Kiki are preferred because of the solid animo support they can provide. In this case, Jean is more preferred. Now, we have successfully created another powerful team consisting of Chongyun, Kaya, Xiangling, and Jean. Double Hydro combination. How could you create a team with destructive double Hydro combination? Well, the first character you have to consider is Mona, with her super phantom powers. Her phantom powers make enemies aggressive and deal huge Hydro damage to enemies. When it explodes, it creates an AoE phantom damage that destroys close by enemies. Mona is a central Hydro character with so much fun to offer your team. She's powerful and her Hydro powers are very destructive. The best to partner Mona is Shenki. They'll both be very devastating effect on enemies. The third character should be none other than Fischl. Her Vaporize procs will be very helpful to the team. The last spot belongs to a healer. Naturally, the team is powerful enough to accommodate any healer, but the option is Barbara. She would be most useful on the 10th Abyss floor. Here's the best Geo Team selection. The Geo combination, perhaps, is the most potent and most destructive combination of the game. For the Geo combination to work, the right characters must be selected. The best Geo characters at the forefront are Ningguang and Traveler. How do these 2 complement each other? Ningguang generates a lot of Geo energy and has a high base damage capacity. Combining Ningguang with other characters will create an extremely devastating amount of Geo energy. Traveler, on the other hand, has a critical bonus advantage, which increases the level of damages and intensity of his team by 10%. This is an excellent partner for Ningguang. Supporters to complete the team will be no other than Venti, which has the potential to increase a team's DPS by a significant margin. Another supporter worthy of consideration is Fischl. Any healer would be perfect, but Jean would be more preferred to others. Again, we've created another powerful team, consisting of Ningguang, Traveler, Fischl, and Jean. So far, we've created a fantastic team from each of the elements available. You can vary the selection and create your own unique team from all the available characters. Until next time, keep gaming.